If you're hosting Thanksgiving this year, we have some simple ways to make your home feel warm and cozy for all of those guests. And here to show us how to do it, Liz Marie Galvan. Liz Marie is a lifestyle blogger, content creator, author of Create Your Own Cozy, 100 Practical Ways to Love Your Home and Your Life. That looks like a really cool book.
I love that.
Thank you. It came out today.
Oh,
yeah. So happy book birthday.
It smells good over here. Let's get started.
So you make a good point. When folks walk into your house, your apartment, wherever you live, you should have a little music to set the mood.
Yeah, so if you're anything like me heading into the holiday season, you're stressing about hosting.
Yeah.
And so what I like to do is lean into my definition of cozy, which is my 5 senses being at peace at once. Ooh. And I use that as my checklist. And starting with one that people maybe don't think about when they think about hosting, and that's sound.
Yeah.
Having a playlist going through your home as your guests enter really sets the mood. And using a record player, it looks cozy and it sounds cozy. And I find records all the time at thrift shops like this one for less than $5. And I love displaying it next to the record player because it acts as seasonal art. And it's a great talking point for your guests.
I love that.
That's
That is nice.
And you say if food isn't your strong point, you can lean into drink, and this smells so good.
Yeah, so we're hitting smell and taste with this one. And guilty as charged, I'm not a great cook, so I love greeting my guests with a drink bar because they're able to serve themselves, and then I'm less stressed because I'm able to mingle while they snack and grab their own drink as they want. So it works out. They forget you can't cook.
It smells like the holidays.
Apple cider, and you can customize it.
Apple cider with cinnamon sticks and orange.
Warm,
Now look at this. This is absolutely
This is the Thanksgiving
beautiful.
table.
Yeah, where do we start here?
Yeah, so for me, my biggest tip when you're hosting is set the table the day before. Get as much done as you can prior to your party. Before the day of, you'll be less stressed. I love using a mix of old and new items. You can see we have a lot of vintage items and new. One thing I love to collect vintage is napkin rings. And if you pull the napkin through like this, it hides any wrinkles. So your guests won't notice, and you can not have to iron the day of and be stressed about that.
You make a good point, though, about doing it the day before. That's really
Oh,
smart.
yeah.
What's the story on the Polaroid cameras?
So I love encouraging a tech-free party. Put your phones away.
Yes.
And we keep our phones out to take photos, and then we stress about capturing memories as well. As the host, why not put it on your guests? Have them grab a camera that you have scattered around, take photos, capture the memories, and then they can bring it home at the end of the party as a little party favor.
That's really
nice.
cute. You remember we used to do that with throwaway cameras, like
the
weddings.
disposables,
Yeah, that's great.
And also, you said for like place settings, instead of set cards, use some vintage postcards.
Yeah, this is another item I love picking up at the thrift store for different seasons. And these are all Thanksgiving themed. You can use them as place card holders like we have here. You can make a DIY garland with them, put them in your centerpiece. And also, you can encourage your guests to write what they're thankful for on them. And they can also take that home as a party favor, too. So it's just a really great thing for your guests to engage with.
I love that.
And you talk about bringing the outside inside as well?
Yes.
How do you do that?
Yeah, so
Let me guess, thrift shop.
Thrift shop, but you go outside too. So we have a thrifted little vase here. I love going out to my yard and clipping branches, grabbing pine cones, acorns, whatever there is to harvest, and bringing it inside for your everyday decor and seasonal decor. It amplifies your table and just makes it so pretty right away. And it's free.
And when you have to swap out seasonal decor, you maintain it doesn't have to be expensive.
No, it's free.
What'd you do with those pillows?
Yeah, so when we think of cozy, we automatically think of throws and pillows. It's the number one thing we think of, touching those. It's a great way to bring in your seasonal color palette and texture for the season. One thing people stress about is storing seasonal decor. And so what I recommend is using the same pillow form season to season.
Are these covers?
Yes, and just switch out the pillow covers. So when you're buying pillows, make sure it has an enclosure on it. And so you just have to store the pillow cover, not the whole pillow.
My husband's pet peeve. I have a lot of pillows.
Wow, what a shot.
So, stunned.
A lot of throw pillows.
Thank you for having me.
By the way, that book that we showed you there, Create Your Own Cozy, that book is out today. Happy book birthday.
Looks great. All righty. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.